Hey all, it's Zennial Gamer, and we are here for a little light and dark summoning session. Not so little, hopefully, because I've got a Tablo and a Gemini coming up. So we've got 27 light dark scrolls to summon. I got 7 mystics that I'll start off with as well. I currently have no LD5s, and with 27 scrolls, I'm not expecting to get one. But Tableau and Gemini are my number 2 wanted LD4s. Iris, actually. Tableau, Gemini, or Iris, any of those, and I would be absolutely ecstatic. So the odds say I should get 2 lightnings, and wish me luck. So we're going to start off with some of the mystics. We're not really expecting much here. It's 7 scrolls. I wouldn't mind seeing a Fire Bearman actually, because I need one of those. I need 2 of those actually to complete a couple of fusions for Bulwark. Um, but again, this is really just to kind of whet the appetite. Werewolf would be good to skill up 2A Awakened. All right, time for the meat of the session. Let's start off with our LD scroll. And no spark there. All right. Come on, Iris. Iris, Tableau, or Gemini. Any of those will work. Iris, Tableau, or Gemini. We'll throw Ragdoll in there too, because I certainly would not mind a Ragdoll. Hey, first spark. Come on. It is a dupe Grigo. All right, well, it's a spark. That's a start. I know some people think Grigo's really strong. I haven't had much success with him. So I'm not sure that I will use the dupe Grigo, but like I said, it was a spark, so it's a start. All right. There is a fake Nat 4. All right, we got 979 left, so we got, or 929 left, so we got about 18 summons left. And we're looking for that Tableau, that Gemini, or that Iris. I would not mind a beta at all either. I would be very happy with a beta. I didn't need the Dark Viking. I already have my BJR team. And so we're not doing so hot so far here. But we got 11 summons left, 11 chances left. Okay, all right, we got a spark. And we got Iris. Okay, that's a little bit loud, but hell yes, we got Iris. Okay. All right, I just scared the shit out of my dogs, but all right, we got Iris. All right, one more spark, Tableau or Gemini, I would be really, really happy. But I mean, I can't complain. I said Iris was my 3rd most wanted, and I nailed her right off the bat. Well, not off the bat, but we got her. I am really happy that I got Iris. And another spark. And a dupe Mimir, which is actually not bad. Mimir is probably my single favorite monster. I am not disappointed. I will definitely build that. I will definitely build that. That is not bad. Okay, can we finish off one? I'm already ahead of the rates, so it's just being greedy, but still, I would love one more spark. What do we have left? We got 5 chances left. Okay, we got 4 chances left. And we got 3 chances left. So they're dwindling. Okay, we got 2 more shots left. All right, last 2 chances. We're looking for Gemini. We're looking for Tableau. We're looking for Ragdoll. We got a spark. Oh, I thought it was another Iris for a second. It's actually a Lynette. I already actually have a Lynette. Okay, this is the dog that I scared when I shouted. Hi, Brownie. Wave hi to the camera. There we go. Hello, Brownie. Okay, so the Lynette is a dupe. I'm not expecting a spark off this last one. Let's run out the string. All right, so It was 3 dupes, but I got 4 sparks out of it was about 27 LDs, and most important, I got Iris. I cannot complain about that. So that's going to wrap up this summoning session. I absolutely cannot complain. 4 sparks and 27 scrolls, so we beat the rates by a mile, and most importantly, I got Iris. Oh yeah, I'm very happy about that. The dupe Mimir is not bad either. I really might build him. Mimir is really strong. So yeah, I'm very happy with that session. And now, since it is the first, since it is the first of the month, we also have the opportunity to go in and take a look at some of the legend runes. I don't have enough crystals right now, but I'm pretty sure I have a dupe Nat 5 that I can exchange for crystals if there's any good runes in here. So let's skim through and see if there's anything worthwhile. Um, Generally, in the ancient rune shop, I've actually never found a rune that I thought was worth 180 crystals yet. But what I would buy, it would have to be out of a 4 set, so it would have to be like a Violent or a Swift. It would have to be a slot 246. It would probably have to have an innate so that I have the ability to re-app it if if it doesn't roll well. But I might consider, like, if it was a Swift slot 6 with a lot of good subs and 6 speed, I would probably buy that. Same thing probably for a Violent slot 6 because slot 6 are the hardest to get. So let's take a look at what we get here. Destroy and enhance, we're not too interested in. Um, the will rune actually has an innate of speed, so that makes it pretty useless in my eyes, because you can't even grind the speed then. The fatal attack 6 is it could roll well, I guess, but definitely not worth 180 crystals. Um, the fight 6 could be usable, but well, actually no, it's got an innate of speed. And I'm definitely not buying that rune with ancient crystals. Um, so really, there's nothing worth even discussing on that particular screen. The Violent 1 has no speed sub, so definitely not worth considering. That Will 3 also no speed. The Despair rune, the slot 1 doesn't look all that attractive. So let's see. We got a Swift 6 with a speed sub, but it's a flat stat, so we're definitely not buying that. The Revenge has a 6 speed, but it's a slot 4 attack. Another Swift 6 with a speed sub, and once again a flat stat. And this is why I said at the start, I've never bought a rune out of this shop. I've just never found one that seemed worthwhile. So we've got the Vamp 4 crit damage has terrible subs, and we're not going with those others. Swift 2 HP is not really going to do us much good. That Enhanced Speed rune actually it's a pretty nice rune. I wouldn't buy an Enhance with Ancient Crystals, but it's not a bad rune. I mean, the 6 resistance on the innate, so you have the ability to re-app it if it rolls badly. Speed runes in general, they're the easiest of the slot 246 to re-app. And then it's already got defense, attack, and crit rate in the subs. So if you rolled it really strong and basically avoided that flat HP, you could gem the flat HP into defense, and you'd have a really strong rune. But again, it's enhance, and so I'm certainly not going to buy an enhance rune with ancient crystals. Yeah, nothing worth discussing on that screen whatsoever. And just as little to discuss on this screen. Let's see. So we've got some more flat stat slot 6s. All right, we got 4 refreshes left after this. The focus 6, I wouldn't buy a focus anyway. The accuracy slot 3 is actually another killer rune. Certainly not going to buy it, but if we look at it, it has a max crit rate as an innate, which is pretty much the best innate that you could get there. Max crit rate or max accuracy. Those would be the 2 perfect innates because you can't grind them, but it adds a lot of value to the rune. And then we've got defense, HP, and speed, which are the only grindable stats you could get on a slot 3. The resistance is terrible, but basically, again, as you're rolling this rune, if you don't hit the resistance, then you can re-app it to crit damage, accuracy, or higher resistance, depending on which monster you're putting it on, and no matter what, you have a really solid rune. Again, it's an accuracy slot 3. I wouldn't buy it with ancient coins, but it's a nice rune. That will 2. Again, that's a rune that, if I pulled it while I was farming, I would be pretty happy with it. 7 crit damage. Innate is awesome on an attack rune. It's got 6 speed. The 2 flat stats isn't ideal because if it did roll well, the best you could do would be to gem off the HP. But it's got a potential to be a pretty nice rune. On this page, there is nothing with potential, so we have 2 refreshes left. And there is our last refresh coming up right here. So let's see. We've got the Rage 1 with no speed or crit rate, no value. And yeah, so this is why I've yet to buy a rune from the shop, but it is a lot of fun to sift through them every 2 weeks and to kind of analyze the different runes that are out there. And one of these days, I might get that OP rune I've been waiting for. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I don't think it's really worth recording going through the grinds. I'll do the same thing on the grinds, and basically the only thing I would buy would be like a leg speed grind for Violent or Swift. But yeah, so that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Hey guys, if you enjoyed the video, please pop that subscribe button over on the left. It shows me that you enjoyed the video, but more importantly, it shows me that you found the information useful and hopefully it helped you in your gameplay. So here's the deal. You pop subscribe and I'll keep popping out content. Thanks guys.